My name's Taylor Swift. You probably don't know who I am.
I decided I wanted a record deal when I was 10 years old.
Who named this song Tim McGraw?
I really do try to be a nice person. But if you break my heart or hurt my feelings or are really mean to me, I'm going to write a song about you.
Welcome to Legend Story Vault, where we uncover the epic stories behind your favorite artists. Today, we're diving into Taylor Swift's incredible journey from a small-town dreamer to a country music star. Inspired by the amazing documentary, Taylor Swift, let's explore Taylor's early years on Legend Story Vault. Subscribe for more Swiftie stories. Taylor Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. Growing up on a Christmas tree farm, how dreamy is that? From age 5, she was singing at local events, inspired by country legends like Shania Twain and LeAnn Rimes. Her family mom, Andrea, dad Scott, and brother Austin spotted her talent early. By 9, Taylor was performing in musical theater, belting out roles in Annie and Grease. But her real passion was songwriting. At 11, she wrote her first song after a tough day at school, showing that knack for turning feelings into lyrics. The documentary highlights how her family supported her dreams, driving her to gigs and even moving to Nashville later. That hustle? Pure Taylor. At 10, Taylor fell in love with country music, teaching herself guitar and writing songs like Lucky You. The documentary shows her bold move at 11, convincing her parents to visit Nashville to pitch demos to labels. She handed out CDs on Music Row, but faced rejection. Labels said she was too young. Undeterred, Taylor kept performing, singing the national anthem at sports events and open mics. By 13, she wrote A Place in This World, a song about finding her path, which landed on her debut album. Her persistence paid off when her family moved to Hendersonville, Tennessee, at 14, putting her closer to Nashville's heart. This era shows Taylor's grit. She wasn't just dreaming, she was working for it. Even as a teen, Taylor had songwriting rituals that shaped her early hits, tying into what we've explored on Legend Story Vault. The documentary doesn't spell them out, but you can see them in her process. The turning point came at 15, when Taylor performed at Nashville's Bluebird Cafe, a legendary spot for songwriters. The documentary details how music exec Scott Borchetta saw her and was blown away by her original songs. This led to her signing with Big Machine Records in 2005, a brand new label. Taylor was their first artist, and she poured her heart into her debut. She co-wrote every track, balancing school with studio sessions. The documentary also touches on challenges, like a lawsuit from an early manager, but Taylor stayed focused. By 2006, her single Tim McGraw hit the airwaves, and her self-titled album debuted, launching her to stardom at 16. Taylor's early years laid the foundation for her legacy. Her debut album, with hits like Picture to Burn and Should Have Said No, proved a teenager could dominate country music with authentic storytelling. The documentary shows how her raw honesty writing about crushes, heartbreak, and small-town life connected with fans, building the Swiftie community we know today. She inspired young artists to pick up a guitar and tell their stories, and her re-recording journey, starting with Fearless, shows her commitment to owning her work. At Legend Story Vault, we're in awe of how Taylor's hustle at 13 became a global movement. What's your favorite moment from Taylor's early years? Any debut Vault track predictions? Drop them in the comments. I'm nervous but excited to hear from Swifties. If you loved this, please like, subscribe to Legend Story Vault, and share. We're not monetized, so your support means everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Maybe with an Eras Tour vlog since I'm headed there.